The funnest way to start your day. The Carnival Breakfast Show. Dig in.
It is a beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show, coming to you from Carnival Radio. And this is Newspaper Review. I am Joseph Oyukola. Good morning and welcome once again. This morning on Newspaper Review, I came with different newspapers, and each of them with interesting stories. I have Paul with me. I have the Vanguard, I have the Nation, and I have the Post, a newspaper. Before we dive into the business of the day, I would like to tell you that today is Wednesday, and please do ensure you lay hands on something profitable, something that will put food on your table, something that will get you closer to where you're going to your dreams, to the realization of your visions and the aspirations. All right, so onto the headlines, and I have Punch with me. I have ADC's Woods Watson, State Chairman, Block unveil Caretaker Committee. Another interesting story from the Vanguard newspaper. Snapped high tension wire sparks fire, kills man, inquirer. Moving to the Nation newspaper. Bauchi APC can cause reject move to admit Bala Mohammed. Now to Daily Post newspaper. Dismissed soldier boy backs pay claims with receipt. DS Army to release payroll. And I have another interesting story from a business angle. NCC orders telecoms to compensate subscribers. And now onto the news details. Some state chairmen of the African Democratic Congress on Tuesday claimed they had taken control of the party following the removal of David Mark leadership by the Independent National Electoral Commission. The chairman claimed to be representing 25 states and backed by the ADC 2023 presidential candidate Dumebi Kachuku. Stated that they constituted the National Executive Committee of the ADC and had taken over the party leadership. The group unveiled the Kogi State Chairman Kingsley Oga as the new chairman in a move that signals a significant shift amid the party's ongoing internal crisis. Addressing a press conference in Abuja, the Abia State Chairman Don Obina explained that the NEC endorsed Mark's removal as the party chairman. However, the David Mark-led leadership of the party has dismissed the group, alleging that they are being sponsored by elements of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Publicity Secretary of the ADC, Bolaji Abdullahi, speaking on a television program on Tuesday night, said the same forces allegedly working to destabilize the party had instigated some state chairmen against it. For more details, please visit the Punch newspaper. ADC's woes worsen. State Chairman Block unveil Caretaker Committee. Moving to another interesting story from the Vanguard newspaper is where Bauchi APC can cause reject move to admit Bala Mohammed. The Bauchi State Caucus of the All Progressive Congress has rejected moves to admit Governor Bala Mohammed into the party. The caucus made its position known during a briefing on Tuesday night following a meeting held in Abuja. Development comes after Mohammed reportedly disclosed plans on March 31, 2026 to defect to the African Democratic Congress. This followed This followed a visit by the national chairman of the APC, Natawi Yuwada, alongside the governor of Kano State, Haba Yusuf, to the Bauchi government house, where they had a closed-door meeting with him. Although the parties did not address journalists after the meeting, sources indicated that the visit may have been aimed at persuading the governor to reconsider his reported plan to join the ADC and instead align with the APC. Speaking after the caucus meeting, the senator representing Bauchi North Senatorial District and chairman of the Bauchi APC caucus, Samaila Dahua, and members unanimously resolved to reject Mohammed's proposed admission into the party. According to him, the caucus, after exhaustive deliberations, unequivocally rejected the move. This news was sourced from the Vanguard newspaper. For more details, please visit the Vanguard newspaper. Bauchi APC caucus reject move to admit Bala Mohammed. On to another interesting news from the Nation newspaper. It's where a dismissed soldier named Soldier Boy backs pay claims with receipt DS Army to release payroll. A dismissed Nigerian soldier Rotimi Olamlekan, popularly known as Soldier Boy, has dared the Nigerian Army to release its payroll after displaying bank transaction alert. He said proved that soldiers earn modest wages and are compelled to buy their own protective gear. Olamlekan, a former Lance Corporal with service number 18NA, made the fresh claims in a video posted on Tuesday, hours after the army described his earlier allegations as false and misleading. He was quick to clarify his intentions. In the video, he showed 3 banks transaction alerts he said were evidence of payment he received while in service. The false, dated February 2, 2026, showed a credit alert of 112,000 with the narration referencing NIC Amin AC. Screenshot of the payment received of 112,000. Soldier, the second, dated February 4, 2026, showed a 20,000 credit with the narration reading RTGS inflow from CBN High. Also, the third, dated November 4, 2025, showed a 45,000 credit with the narration referencing Skytone Finance Company Limited. He identified the 112,000 as a salary, the 20,000 as a grumbling allowance, and 45,000 as an operational allowance paid only to soldiers deployed to active theaters such as Maiduguri. He said a security allowance of 6,000 also existed. He stressed that the operational allowance was not a standing entitlement. On the 20,000 naira allowance, he noted that its value may have changed, but said he could not confirm this. He added that soldiers on barracks duty received only a fraction of the total the payment. For more details, please visit The Nation newspaper. Dismissed soldier boy backs pay claims with receipt. DS Army to release payroll. In the meantime, tragedy struck in the early hours of Tuesday in Ilorin, the Kwara State's capital, as a 30-year-old man identified as Olabosun Isiaka lost his life in a fire outbreak reportedly triggered by falling high-tension electricity wire. The newsmen gathered that the incident occurred between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the Yakuba area when a high-tension wire supplying electricity to the neighborhood snapped after allegedly being left unattended despite prior warnings. Speaking with the newsmen, an High Witness, Mr. Sheye Adonbari, said the faulty wire had earlier shown signs of imminent collapse and had been reported to the Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company office in Ilorin, but no action was taken. Adonbari explained that the snapped wire fell onto 4 other connected lines, sparking a fire outbreak that quickly spread across nearby buildings, leaving residents scrambling to salvage their belongings and prevent further destruction. The deceased, a graduate of Oyo State Polytechnic, was described as a young man with a promising future who had only recently completed his mandatory 1-year National Youth Service Corps programs in December. The fire incident also left a younger brother injured as he reportedly sustained burns on his leg while trying to escape the inferno. He was immediately rushed to a nearby hospital where he is currently receiving treatment. More details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. Snapped high-tension wire sparks fire, kills man in Oyo State. On to the last news on newspaper review this morning. The Nigerian Communications Commission has directed mobile network operators to compensate subscribers affected by prolonged or repeated poor quality of service under a new framework that takes effect from April 2026. The Commission said the move was aimed at ensuring accountability in the telecommunications sector. Telecoms are now required to identify affected subscribers and provide compensation directly, the telecom regulator said on its website. Under the framework, subscribers in impacted local government areas will receive automatic airtime credit for service failures affecting voice calls, SMS, and data. Both individual and corporate customers are eligible. Subscribers will be notified via SMS once airtime credit are applied, with details of the amount and purpose of the compensation. For subscribers with multiple SIMs, only affected lines with billed activity in impacted local government areas will be credited. Those who switch operators during or after an outage will not be eligible for compensation from the previous operator. This news was sourced from the Nation newspaper. NCC orders telecoms to compensate subscribers. To bring newspaper review to a close this morning, here is the recap of headlines. ADC woos Watson, State Chairman block unveil caretaker committee. Snap high-tension wire sparks fire, kills man in Kwara. Bauchi APC caucus reject move to admit Bala Mohammed. Dismiss Soldier Boy backs pay claims with receipt. DS Army to release payroll. And with that, we've come to the end of the newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store and Apple iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. My name remains Joseph Oyokola. Good morning and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.